Thank you for joining us today for another exciting episode of Venturescape plus Clay Smith. I am Clay Smith. Venturescape plus Clay Smith is a weekly audio and video multimedia podcast. We are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, um, uh, Google Podcasts, wherever you can get your podcasts, and Amazon Music as well. So we appreciate you tuning in each Sunday, 7 p.m. Central US. Of course, you can visit the website www.clay-smith.co, download our app, iOS and Android. Um, you, of course, can find us on social. Do click the notification bell and button. We're on Snapchat, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Wherever you can find your social media platforms, we are there. Certainly appreciate your attendance and your support. Also, do mention, comment, like the content. We certainly appreciate that. You can find us on Patreon for exclusive content, VIP access, behind the scenes. You also can connect with us through a few of our additional services. We're on PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, as well as our sponsorship program where we assist organizations in branding, marketing, and licensing, and advertising from small businesses, sole proprietorships, all the way up to medium-sized and corporate organizations, institutional organizations, nonprofits as well. So we certainly appreciate you joining us today. Wanted to talk about our subject. Before I mention, also let me mention one of our other services, Persona. If you want a video, if you want a social media follow, if you want a text message, etc., go to clay-smith.co, persona.html. As well, one more thing, piece of housekeeping. Do join us for episode 3. Go to Eventbrite, Clay Smith International, episode 3, season 3 of The Score, our weekly TV show. We're on TV, web, mobile, social, so you can find us there as well. Looking forward to having you join. I have about 24 more events, virtual meet and greet, frequently asked questions, ask me anything, fireside chat. Do go to Eventbrite, Clay Smith International, buy a ticket, tell your friends, share, share, share. We appreciate and thank you. Today's topic, all or nothing. Uh, Normally we live in what you would call a kind of binary society, all or nothing, black or white, up or down, in or out, where I think we can, of course, find nuance with that. Sometimes they say sometimes things are gray, which is true. Um, there are, if you look at a bell curve, there are, I guess you'd call extremes, one end or the other, the left or the right. Uh, we have to have some level of measurement and metric. We want to do a quick deep dive into all or nothing. Now, we know that we're not perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. The world does not work in perfection. There's entropy, there's syntropy. We also know that we have a certain amount of time that we're operating in, our lives, if you will, our meaning, our purpose. We want to give all or nothing. Now, what do I mean by that? Nothing is just staying stagnant. Nothing is not trying. Nothing is not contributing. All is taking a more introspective approach and working to optimize your performance. Won't be perfect. You won't be perfect, but it's better than nothing. And what I mean by that is we're not just having activity for activity's sake. We want to make progress. We want to improve our performance so we can therein improve our results. What you don't want is to settle for less and give nothing. Staying stagnant, staying still, trying to do it all by yourself leads to nothing. I think you've heard the expression, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. There are a wealth of resources. There are a wealth of people who can support you, who can help you, hey, who even love you, who believe in you. You have to connect with those people. Before you do that, you have to connect with yourself. You have to understand that you are enough. You have to have the confidence to believe that You can do it. Just take the step. Take one step, then another, then another. And before you recognize it, you will have far more uh, success than you even realize because you didn't waste your time on nothing. The old expression goes, nothing from nothing leaves nothing, as opposed to all. All the time you have left, all the things you can learn, all the people you can grow with, all the resources you can uh, create, all the resources you can collect, all the things that you can collaborate on, and all the things you can connect with. Mostly yourself, your greater purpose, your greater meaning, your greater destiny. So, in short, it's all or nothing because after all, it's worth it to give your all, and anything less leaves nothing. Thank you again for your time. We appreciate your support. Do join us, TV, web, social, mobile, episode 3, season 3 of The Score, Monday. Go to Eventbrite, get your ticket, ask me anything, virtual meet and greet, um, of course, fireside chat, the podcast, Venturescape plus Clay Smith on all platforms. Join us on social, like the content. Join us on our Patreon. Get inside our Patreon community. We would love to have you join us on all of our platforms. Love to help support you in your sponsorships, constantly growing, constantly changing. You'll see some new developments of things that are continuously coming up with our organization as we expand our reach and our impact. Thank you so much and look forward to having you and seeing you and welcoming you, supporting you very soon and going forward. Thank you so much. Bye now.